My fellow Americans, this is Ramblin' Randy, sitting in my living room, doing my part to save this great nation that I fought for and many millions of others have fought for during the years, and for those people who did not go or have to or were idiots enough to go and or smart enough not to go to support this cabal with all wars or bankers' wars. Let me tell you what's happening right now. And you hear me and hear me well. This is the same as praying in the middle of the street in New York City at noon, pointed to the east. I have no problems how people want to honor their fictitious superior being that they call their God. I am not into that. What I'm into at this moment, we'll discuss that later, should we have a country called America that has freedoms. These people are not acting or disseminating into our American society the way that our American society has been set up. They are not disseminating into our society. Excuse me just a moment as I cough. Terribly sorry. This is live with no prompter. And I am urging every concerned patriot, and that word is being misused. It's becoming devaluized, if that's a word. You don't realize, unless you've been overseas or you've been in a situation, what people are like when their government is as oppressive as the countries I've been in. All the people dream to being in the land with the air-conditioned motorcycles, what I used to always hear. America's the land where you have an air-conditioned motorcycle. But it's coming. What's going to happen here is that this Nancy Pelosi, as I'm going to let you listen to here in a minute, if you can possibly hear it, or you can go to C-SPAN and watch this recording. There's the name of it. Okay, that's the weekly briefing by her. This lady is 80-something years old. She comes from a family that comprises one of four that comprises the ruling class, the elite of California. Make no mistake about it. They want to rule all of their subjects. That sounds like a weird word in 2019, rule, but make no mistake about it. However you want to put lipstick on the pig, if you get enough regulations and laws and enough people voting your way because you're putting them on the dole, it's not hard. What we need in America today is a fair exchange of value, POW, proof of work. Do anything if you want some support from people who are busting their ass to work and create a revenue for their family, that don't want it given away by this lady or any of these other idiots that are elitists as well. Wake, I hate that word wake up, because that word's been misused as well. Come to your senses. Use some logic and critical thinking. Join this channel right here and let's get together, bond together. We're not going to make it unless we do. Divided we fall, together we stand. I'm a friend of Paul Revere and Andrew Jackson. Are you? Do you even know what they mean? Do you know what the Constitution says? Well, listen to this. I'm going to be offering a 30-plus segments or lectures or overviews on the Constitution and how it has been, the rule of law has been tactically and by design under the process of weakening it, so that America and the globe can seek its own level of value so that the people at top can control it. It is not every individual's problem that's we're fighting against. They don't even know. They're so damn stupid. They have ISIS, Intelligent Sleeping Idiot Syndrome. Intelligent Sleeping Idiot Syndrome. How could anyone, let me fix this. How could anyone in their right mind, once they discover, for example, that Monsanto is killing us with pesticides, it's proven, but They continued to work for Monsanto because they started when they was 18 years old. And then later in life, they got a house, mortgage, kids in college. They can't. They owe their soul to the company's store. No doubt about it. And so they bite the bullet. And they did is that prick Woodrow Wilson, after he sold us out to the banking cartel, yet once again, because they could control our currency, Amschel Rothschild said, I care not who writes the laws of a country. Give me control of their currency and I control the country. Period. End of discussion. That's what these people are doing. They're weakening our rule of law and they're weakening our procedures that we go through in our congressional halls that govern this country. Once they let this people, and they do not name this lady, this imam lady from Detroit. Once they name this, they will not name this lady. They damn sure named a Republican, which I care not about the parties. It's all a joke. You got to cut the head of the snake off that runs both, which is the Federal Reserve Bank. Gruff. Get rid of fake Fed. Gruff. Get rid of fake Fed and do it immediately. 85 to 90% of all of our problems globally will go away because that fictitious dollar is supporting them. We cut the head of the snake off. We revalue that dollar with a different currency. It cuts their supply line off. This is military, people. Wake up. Now, here's the lady right here. They're going to vote here today in the House on whether they should sanction or do like they did with the Republicans. Throw this lady out of Congress. Out. O-U-T. There's another one running around over there. If they get a toehold in here, if they get their foot in the door, they're going to use that as precedence to start easing their way in. Before you know it, they're going to be praying at high noon on the dais and anywhere in any halls of Congress, and we will be toast. Logic, people. Discerning thinking. Stand up, do something, tell someone to watch this video, and let's get together. Amen, Brother Ben. Shot a goose and killed a hen. Bye.